How do I start this video off? I don't even know. I just have a couple of points that I prepared. So aside from the fact that I'm blonde now, I did make a major move with my career, and that's me signing to a record label called Careless. Hey everyone, it's Lesha. Oh my god, that feels so good to say because I haven't been on YouTube for so long. A lot has happened over the past months, and it's something that I wasn't able to share here on my YouTube channel yet. But I guess let's start from the very beginning of how I got signed.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Lesha. Hi, Lesha.
I mean, Lesha, welcome to New Day.
Back to Magic 89.9. Lesha, hey.
Lesha, 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 Lesha.
What's up, HQ Publishers?
The main question I get asked is how I got discovered by James and the Careless team. Everyone asks me, Lesha, how did you get signed to Careless and stuff like that? Because they have such a small roster. And for you to be selected, like, you must be like someone. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm someone, but like, wow, it's like amazing. I'm sorry if my personality is like overwhelming in this video right now, but that's just how I felt when they approached me to join Careless. It was something that I did not expect at all. So it all started when I met Arthur because we worked on a song together. It's called I Need You. If you haven't streamed it, go stream it right now. We were never able to meet in person, so we did everything through a Zoom call. We were working through a Zoom call. Around December last year, he asked me if I wanted to meet in person. We can get to know each other as collaborators and, you know, just hang out. I agreed, and he was like, oh, by the way, I'm bringing my friend James. I was like, okay, I wonder who this James person is. I mean, James is a very common name. I'm sorry, James. But he did not mention the last name, so I just assumed, okay, maybe it's a random friend named James. And then I go to our meetup location, which is a restaurant in VGC, and I look up at the balcony. The first person I see is James Reid. It wasn't even Arthur. I saw James Reid first because he was like looking out the window. And I see them from the ground floor. I look up, I'm like, hey! And then I wave at them up there. I was like, oh my god. As I was going up the stairs of that restaurant, I was like, I'm meeting James Reid today. What? And I have been a huge fan of James Reid. If you guys listen to my old interviews, he's someone that I've always wanted to work with in the music industry here in the Philippines. So that was really crazy, like seeing him from a balcony. I had no idea I was gonna meet him. So I was like thinking, maybe it's not him. Maybe there's another friend named James up there. But no, it was just the both of them. And we were just talking and getting to know each other. And then James goes, Lesha, I'm really bad at this, but I want to sign you to Careless. I was like, oh, I had no idea this meeting was going to be that serious. So that's how it went, basically. That's how James opened up to me about signing me. A common chica that's been going around, though, is that I met James and Arthur at a club and they signed me through that, which is not true. I'm already smashing that rumor through this video. So I did consult my dad first. I was like, Dad, Careless wants to get me. And he was like, what? It was a really surreal experience because it was just not something I was ever expecting in my career at all. And months prior to actually being announced as one of their artists, I was already jamming with the entire Careless team. The first time I met everyone on the team was during Shanti's birthday at HQ, and it was just so fun because the moment I set foot there, they're like, Lesha, you're signing with Careless, yay, come join us. And it was just something like, oh wow, they're so welcoming, they're so friendly. And the day right before that was the day I met with James and him asking me to sign with Careless. So them already like telling me that I'm already part of their group was just, whoa, okay, I'm not even signed yet. It was just so cool to meet people who are super excited to work with you. The welcome was beyond warm. It was hot. I don't even know what term to describe it.
Lesha's been low-key rocking with us for a couple of months now. It's the worst kept secret, actually.
It was hard to keep.
In April, Careless finally announced me as one of their first artists to sign with them for this year. And they prepared this super cute launch party at the Careless complex, which is where our studio is, the entire Careless office is. It was just so cute because they dressed up the place and they invited so many of my friends and media. It was just something that I didn't know that I was gonna have my own launch party, because you know when an artist signs with a management, they don't usually have a launch party for their artist or something, but with Careless they did that for me, and it was just so cute. It was something that I was like, oh wow, they really care about their artists, to think that, you know, they're hosting a full-blown party for me. They're like, welcome Lesha. At my launch party, we also dropped my first single with Careless called 333, which is also part of my album that has been going on since last year. How are you so far?
This is Hannah. Team Hannah. Team Lesha.
How are we so far? We just shot the labyrinth, like getting out of the labyrinth. And for 333, we also got to film a music video for it. And it was my first time ever like shooting a music video with a team helping me out, because I'm just so used to doing all my music videos by myself. And I thought it was super cool. Just the thought of using CGI in a music video of mine is just mind-blowing to me already. So they actually had to build a set around that. And it was so cool because it was just like a few pieces of wood that was like built around the place. Everything else, like the rest of the maze in the video, is all CGI, so that was really cool. So we dropped the music video, and after that, everything just snowballed. Majority of my year also has been spent at the studio of Careless. I actually rarely get to work here at home anymore because we actually have a full studio at Careless. Like, that studio is so extra, and I love it for that. It's very Careless. I get to work with Eric there, with Arthur, and all the other Careless artists, so we usually jam out there and try to make music together, which is an experience for me because I actually am very used to working alone here at home in my bedroom. And I kind of had to adjust to it a bit because I've never written a song inside the studio, like with other people. I usually write my own stuff here at home and then bring it to the studio. But this time around, we were all being trained to like work in the studio, like write songs there. And when you're in a studio working with other people, you also get to throw in ideas. You get to collaborate. And you can write about different types of narratives when you're with other people because they have experiences that I haven't experienced. So it was interesting that we get to talk, we get to write about stuff we've never written about before. That really helped me like learn more about songwriting because I'm not just writing alone, I'm writing with other people.
All right, hold it. 1, 2, one more.
The first ever event I was able to attend with Careless was actually Mega Ball. It was pretty huge. So it was James, Nadine, me, and Messiah. And we all got to go on the red carpet together. It was just so cool. I was like, wow. It was an iconic moment for me. And we had our nylon shoot. We shot at the Careless complex. It was so much fun. I looked so different from my usual getup. It was very rar. The shoot itself was really fun. Everyone was there. Everyone was like, you know, looking their best. It was just so cool seeing everyone looking so glammed up because we're also used to seeing each other almost every day at the office where we're just like not in makeup or like in our regular clothes. And then in one day, we have arrived. That was the energy. I've also been doing a lot of interviews on radio for media, and I've also been doing a lot of guestings on shows, so it's been so hectic for me lately. And this year, I also had 2 billboards of me along EDSA. That's pretty crazy. I did not expect that because I remember just manifesting this moment of I'll have a billboard soon around EDSA or C5. It was like something I listed down on my manifestation journal that I wanted to have a billboard, and it happened this year, and I'm so like So So of course, I also have my personal life where I would hang out with my friends, go out, have fun. And it's one of the things that I really enjoyed this year. Since we're kind of going back to normal slowly here in the Philippines, I've been using that to my advantage to be around my friends more because I'm a very people person. Like, I cannot keep a conversation through chat at all. It's like one of the things that I hate the most. I'd rather just see you in person. Let's have dinner, let's have lunch, let's hang out, let's have fun. It kind of drains my social battery a little bit, but I know it's like worth it. It's just something that I feel like I missed out on. I also dropped another song. It's called Talk About It with Host and Vid. So David and I have known each other for so long, for like over 4 years, I think. We've been meaning to put out a song together, but that just never happened until like Host came in the picture. And he messaged me actually asking me if I wanted to work on this track with him. And he told me that Vid was already writing on the track. I was like, oh my gosh. Everything just fell into place, I think, with this song. And I had so much fun writing it with Vid. It was a genre from him that I never expected would sound so good. I'm used to his sad boy shit. It was just so new to me to hear him sing a club song. It was just so cool. And then production-wise, it's a very Host track. Like if you watch Host at his gigs, this is the type of shit he'll play. And it's just... I just love it. And I love working with these two. It was such a pleasure to work with both of them. We did shoot a music video for this, which was so much fun. We actually got to party on set, and it was something that I love doing, like partying on set, especially if it's a party. Obviously, why would I party on set if it's not a party scene? And everyone on set were our friends. Basically, we had to actually party with our friends, except with cameras surrounding us and filming our every move. It felt so natural to us. It was like one of our night outs. It didn't even feel like a music video shoot, honestly. So yeah, it's another plug. Go stream Talk About It by Host, Vid, and me. And I'll link it down in the description as well.
Lesha, 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 Lesha. What's up, HQ Publishing? Good day.
In the past months, I've also been actively performing at gigs, which is something I really, really miss doing so much. It's something I really had to get used to again kasi sobrang tagal na talaga since I last performed. If you actually follow me on TikTok or on my Instagram, I actually post reels and videos of me going to my gigs and taking you guys with me. So if you want to watch that type of content, please go follow me on there. I also plan on doing vlog style series for my upcoming gigs. So that's something you guys will look out for. But yeah, I've been gigging a lot with Marks and Alwin again. We got the lit unit back. It's so fun to perform with those two, I swear. I always have the best time on stage when they perform with me. And recently, the gigs I've been doing, it's just been so crazy because people actually know the words to my songs. Especially my most recent gig, I actually performed at HQ, where I performed a full set, my first full set in a long time. And people from the front to the back actually knew the lyrics to my songs. And mind you guys, HQ was packed from front to back. So it was just so crazy that people actually came down to watch me perform. And recently I just dropped my second single under Careless. It's called Demons, and I've had this song in the bank for years. I wrote this song, I was like 17, 18, and I've had so many different versions of this song every single year because I loved it so much and I wanted to officially release it on Spotify. I've released it unofficially on my SoundCloud way back, but I've privated it. And last year I made a version that I was finally satisfied enough to release it officially. So yeah, this is a plug. Go stream Demons if you haven't yet. It's also part of my upcoming album. You can watch the visualizer of Demons on Careless YouTube channel. I'm gonna link it down in the description, or stream it on Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever you stream your music, because I know there are other streaming services. So yeah, go stream it. I'll put the links down below. Right now I'm working on my album, so that's coming out end of this month. So if you're watching this, you're probably like 2 weeks away from hearing the album, the entire album. Spoiler! So yeah, my album is coming out, so I'm gonna be teasing a lot more of that on my social media, so be sure to follow me on there. I hope you guys enjoyed this very chit-chatty video. I know I'm very madaldal as a person. I'm so sorry. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, please go subscribe and hit that bell button so you get notified whenever I post a new video, because I'm gonna be trying my best to really be more active here on my YouTube channel and show you guys my life, basically. So yeah, go subscribe, and if you guys want to follow me on social media, it's at Lesha Liton on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Stay tuned because I'm coming out with more videos soon. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing an outro. I made it through. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay lit, fam. I support you. Hey.